Welcome to another episode of What Not to Do Wednesdays. How many credit cards do you have? 10, 15, 3, 5, 0? What's the proper number of credit cards to have? If you don't have any credit cards, your credit will be poor. And when I say that, the best way to build credit is by having credit cards, and not just one, not just two. The more credit cards you have on your credit profile, the better your score is, depending on how you manage your credit cards, okay? If you are maxing them out, poor credit. A good reason why you must have credit cards is because out of the 5 factors of credit, one factor is length of credit history. The longer you hold a credit card, the better your score is, just because of the length of the time you've had that credit card open and active. That's the key, keeping it active. So continually using the card. So again, you need to have more than one for sure. You can have 5. That's a good place to be in terms of credit cards. So you need to have different types of credit cards in order to maintain a proper credit score and credit report, all right? If you are spending these cards simultaneously or even every quarter you'll spend a card, that's good. As long as you are using these cards, because when you're not using the cards, they will close the account. Okay, some close it after 6 months, some close it after a year, some close it after a year and 6 months. We don't know for each respective company that gives you the card, but you want to make sure that you have more than one. 3 to 5 is a good number, and making sure that you are using each card at least twice a year to be safe. Every 6 months, whether you swipe it or use it online. Another reason to get multiple credit cards is for the next factor called credit mix, okay? If you have different types of credit cards along with other types of credit accounts, such as loans, even utility bills, those count as well, boosts your credit mix. So having those credit cards help on not only length of credit history, which is one factor, but also the credit mix, which is another factor as well. And you're combining 2 different factors, and you're also combining the new credit factor as well. So that's 3 credits being affected for your credit report, okay, and your credit score. For example, a new credit card opens up, it raises your new credit factor, and it also raises your credit mix factor, but it brings down your length of credit history factor. So this is how sometimes when you get a new credit card, you're like, why did my score drop? Because length of credit history went down. That's another video, but you have to subscribe, click the notification bell to get these videos. They are coming out every week. A new video is coming out, and we're talking about credit. So please hit that notification bell so that you can see when these videos come out, because I'm coming out with bangers when it comes to credit. All right. If you know it, you know it. Like it and say, hey, I agree. And if it's new stuff, comment, hey, thank you for this new information I had no idea about. And listen, when we talk about the factors, you're going to want to hear that one, because there are some things people are doing when it comes to credit, thinking it's going to raise their score, and it messes them up, puts them in a worse position. So we're going to talk about that, but that's another topic for another Wednesday. So until then, credit out. And remember, do not cut up your credit cards, because cutting up your credit cards is almost as similar to not having any credit cards, because you have to use it to build credit, people. If you don't use it, after a while, they will do what? Close the account, and we don't want that. So build your credit report and your credit score by getting more credit cards. Until next time on What Not to Do Wednesdays with Money Mo. Bye.